The Kardashians are aging like milk. The Kardashians are pretty much the wave of Botox, fillers, butt injections. Of course, people were doing it before them, but they popularized it more so with Kim Kardashian, and they are the ones who set the beauty trends.
Why the entire Kardashian-Jenner clan is starting to look, well, ancient. We're talking platysma bands, marionette lines, filler migration, the whole AARP starter pack. When Kim turned her head for the Vogue live stream, the first thing viewers noticed was the network of rope-like platysma bands running down her neck.
Well, whoa. All the women that may see this video, please let me know what a platysma band is.
Oh, well, look at what we have here. And shout out to Leo Hansen. What she's pointing out in this video with this red circle here is the fact that the natural aging process is unstoppable at this point in time. Yeah, you can do a whole bunch of surgeries to your face, getting Botox, pulling back the skin, etc. You know, tons of lighting and makeup and all this stuff. But over time, apparently, the surgeries will start to degrade, the Botox will start to migrate, and your body, through the natural aging and repairing process, will start to revert back to what it wants to be, what it naturally would be if you hadn't got.
I'm not gonna lie. What's her name? That's not Chloe. Is that Chloe? I forget her name, but she looked like Marcus All right here.
So it's kind of like
crazy. She looked kind of fine now with all the surgeries and enhancements. My whole thing is do people get surgeries because they don't feel like they feel inadequate, or they get it just because they just want it?
a constant battle against.
Do they want it for validation, or are they truly doing it for themselves? Like, maybe I just a little bit filler. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't hurt.
Like nature and gravity.
Those cords pop out because she removed so much submental fat with aggressive liposuction in 2021. So now the muscle sits naked under paper thin skin.
Oh, wow.
I'm not okay.
Hey man, nature yet again remains undefeated. You know, the Kardashians have been trying to fight for so many years.
Damn. It's crazy to see that she looked like this.
Remains undefeated. You know, the Kardashians.
This is like when she first came out in 2007. You know, like, she looks crazy right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. She looks crazy right here. So let me know in the comment section if you wouldn't care to date someone who had plastic surgery and a whole bunch of surgery. You know about it. You don't care, but she looks fine now, like gorgeous now. Would you guys actually care?
Kardashians have been trying to fight for so many years with what this young lady in this video, as well as Leo Hansen, has said, liposuction and sucking out, I suppose, the natural fat deposits of certain areas when they were younger. So now that they've gotten older, it looks worse because those fat deposits aren't there anymore, I suppose, along with the collagen to support that area anymore. Essentially, the surgeries that the Kardashians have gotten when they were younger are now starting to catch up to them and are backfiring because their bodies can no longer support the surgeries that they got before when they were young.
This is a lot of surgery though. This is a ton of surgery. This is a ton. I don't know if I could have a woman. I mean, yeah, the enhancements is cool. I would prefer, like, hey man, if you get a BBL or anything like that and you get a bigger booty, that's more fun for me. If you get bigger bean bags, you know what I'm saying? That's more fun for me. But don't mess with your face. You know, for me personally, my personal preference, don't mess with your face. Because I fell in love with who you are, you know. Your face, you know, you don't gotta do all this extra stuff. You don't gotta get a nose job with dealing with me. You don't gotta get lip fillers or anything like that. I prefer you to not wear any makeup. You know what I'm saying? Straight non-GMO, all natural. Me personally though.
If that makes any sense at all.
Ashanti looks 35. She didn't get fillers and Botox in her 20s. No, they look older than 50, let alone 40. They are aging so bad because of the surgeries on their face. Let's be for real. These ladies have had really long careers. Like, Kim has been in it. She doesn't have to be in it any longer.
She looks so good right here, man.
If she doesn't want to. Like, why don't you just retire and, like, I don't know, invest in the stock market and live off that for the rest of your life?
Wow, I'm so disappointed right now that Leo just said Kim Kardashian should retire when she knows damn well that that is never gonna happen. Miss Kardashian, Miss Mega BBL, the creator of Skims and the pioneer of Mega BBLs, retire from the limelight, the spotlight, to live the rest of her days out in peace and quiet? Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, attention and like fame is a dangerous drug that everyone that is famous says that it's a dangerous drug. So she's hooked on that like phonics. You know what I'm saying? So it would be hard to step away from the limelight and to just disappear into a quiet life. But you have all this money and you're used to the cameras flashing everywhere you go. Paparazzi's there, even though they call the paparazzi on themselves to remain relevant. You know, like I feel like that would be very, 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 very hard once you're adjusted to that lifestyle to just completely do a 180 and not be a part of any of that anymore.
I think it's the Ozempic results. We already know that losing excessive amounts of fat very quickly can age you very fast.
Look amazing.
Thank you.
Moody hat.
Thank you. And I love bringing
from the Met Gala. This is Kim Kardashian. You could see from the side profile when she's talking, you could see her neck bands. Why do we see neck bands? One, this is the platysma muscle. It's a muscle that connects from the mandible down to the chest. As we age, they separate. And these bands, you can see them coming in. But you could also see them if you get aggressive lipo of the neck area, where it pops the platysma band and makes it more visible.
So yeah, basically, thank you, Doc, for explaining that more eloquently than I did before. You know, the surgeries, the liposuctions of what she got when she was younger to have a more sharper jawline. That's what they do, right? And we all know that the sharper jawline meme, the Hollywood sharp face, right? That all these
Adonis. Do I look like the Chad guy? Do I have a nice jawline or no?
Celebrities want to get. You got to understand, in conjunction with the new trend of the buccal fat removal, all those surgeries that these people are getting to fit a particular type of aesthetic for whatever reason they want to get them for are going to catch up and are now starting to catch up with them as they age. Because
yo, she looks like Skeletor. She looks, no, right here she looks fine as fuck. But the picture before, bro, she looked like Skeletor, bro. There's no way that people are just like, oh yeah, this is A-okay. And oh my God, this is goals. Like, if people know that these people are getting surgeries to get obtain unrealistic beauty standards, why do people follow the trend for unrealistic beauty standards, and then women end up hating themselves because they can't look like something that the person doesn't organically look like? They got to get altered. This is straight CGI, gang. They got the AI doctors to doctor them. Bro, they put surgery on their face to completely change what they look like. And then they put makeup on that surgically altered face. And then they put filters on top of that. And then they do the TuneCore / Photoshop / everything after they get the photo shoot done. Bro, no woman is naturally going to look like any of this. And it's okay. Love yourself. Me personally.
Extra fat, that layer of fat to support you as you get older. Sure, you want to fit the mold of a specific aesthetic when you're young, right? And instead of going to the gym and losing body fat, you want to do it through the means of surgery. But understand, if you take away your body's natural protective layer, collagen, the fat that support your face, unless you...
Travis Scott was right to nothing her. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was right. Shit, man, that's smart. Your babies will be forever immortalized, and your family will be forever taken care of. Dealing with this family, because for all the BS that everyone talks about the Kardashians and the momager, and yes, she does sell her kids out, but at the same time, all of them are damn near billionaires. All of them. That is a very successful family, and you know what I'm saying? If I'm Travis Scott, I feel like that was very smart. You know?
You can somehow magically put it back when you get older, it's going to look worse. You're going to look a lot worse as an older person with all these surgeries that you've gotten when you were younger than you would have had you stayed natural, holistically, went to the gym, ate a pretty good diet, walked, etc., and fine-tuned your body in a way that didn't need all these overly excessive surgeries.
The mid-cheek looks hollow because the scaffold of filler she'd relied on for years was recently dissolved. This leaves her natural tissue unable to spring back, and anywhere from like her under eye down.
Yeah, she looks crazy right here though, but she still looks good to me. Hey man, she's 40, bro. This is banging at 40. People's gotta understand, this is a 40-year-old plus woman right here. She looks good to be 40. She looks damn good. I don't care what anyone says, bro.
Her chin starts to look really
I love
hollow.
women.
In plain English, without all the BS talk, the support beams are gone and gravity is essentially pulling her face downward. And all of this is kind of sad when we look back and remember.
Yo, that's her? What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, this is crazy. Bro, this is crazy. When is enough enough? This is insane. This is insane right here. And you know what's crazy about this? She probably loved herself more on the left than she does to the right now, because she's chasing to the right. She's chasing this imperfect beauty standard, and she always has to upkeep this. When she was looking like fucking, I don't know, fucking Aladdin right here to the left, bro, she's probably a lot happier trying to make it. You know what I'm saying?
what she looked like before any procedures.
My Roman Empire is Kim's old face before surgeries. Like, her natural face was actually just insane. I know, like, I've talked about this before, but I also always go back to this plot because I'm like, she did not need to do anything.
She looks good right here, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. As a normal standards in normal human society, not all these IG models and all this extra stuff. Bro, this, I will talk to her. This is a good looking woman. I don't care, bro. I love women, gang. As long as they have a good personality and they're cute, I'm rocking with it.
Like, her natural Armenian features and like her baby hair was just chef's kiss. Like, I remember when people used to hate on her features and like call her Jafar or something, and I'm just like, bro, this is like insane beauty. Like, she's so beautiful.
I mean, Arabic princess, huh? Asian princess, or I don't know the ethnic makeup of Armenia. I'm pretty sure they have all types of people there, right?
She looks
but
good.
Clearly she has defining features that, I mean, good God, Jasmine from Aladdin type, you know. But of course, get into the Hollywood world, you get into media, everybody wants to have the same face, bro. I don't know what it is. They all want to look generic as hell. They all want the same nose, lips, jawline. Like Abel said, LA girls all look the same. I can't.
She look good too. I don't care. Call me a milkman. I don't give a she look good too, bro. I like women, gang. She is pretty.
Recognize, like, none of this was ever necessary. Again, do what you want to do with your own body, your life. Couldn't care less, but understand the consequences that come with this stuff, you know?
It's kind of sad when you look at it and you realize that she gave up all of these beautiful natural features from her ancestors to look like a average OF model cardboard cutout. It's kind of...
But hold on. I must say some tea. Pause. Bitches, listen. They're saying that she looks like the OF models. No. The OF models look like her. She is the beauty standard. Clock it, bitch. Clock it. Pause. But literally, legitimately, everyone tries to look like her. They try to look like a Kardashian, not the other way around. The OnlyFans bitches emulate her. So let's put some respect on Kim motherfucking Kardashian's name.
sad. It's kind of boring. She could have played Jasmine in a live-action Aladdin. I'm not kidding you when I say that probably any Dubai prince would have wanted her so badly, like taken her away in his like gold-plated Lamborghini.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she was bad as hell. Assuming she had minimal surgery.
I mean, I don't know about bad as hell, but she does look very pretty right here. She looks very, very pretty.
Here, bad as hell. Nice eyes, full lips, pretty smile. I mean, her facial structure in general, like the mug itself, crazy.
Before, Kylie had some pretty bad pillow face going on, which actually she's just reverted, which could be signs of another facelift or new fillers after she had the previous ones dissolved.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I just gotta wonder the psychological damage this has to have on somebody who's been doing this since at least the age of 16. Because keep in mind, I believe she got her first surgery when she was around that age, and we can clearly see that, you know, she's going through a state of flux between having Botox, not having Botox. I'm not even sure if Botox ever really gets out of your body or if there's a way to actually extract it from your face. But clearly, as we can see here in this photo, she had Botox in a lot more, and then I suppose it degraded or it was extracted to make her face look a bit more slimmer now. But I just gotta say, what is the psychological damage of all this on top of the physiological damage to one's face? Getting multiple surgeries or injections per...
But she's, I don't know how old she is right here, but she looks, you know, normal, natural. Why didn't she stick with this look right here? You know, cause I honestly, it's the pressure of being a Kardashian. It's the pressure of being in the limelight and following in Kim Kardashian's footsteps. Kylie Jenner is the new, as we all know, she's like the new Kim K. You know, she's the generation under her. You feel me?
Per year, per quarter.
This is Kylie, right? Yeah.
I don't know the schedule of all these people constantly tuning, tweaking, and fixing something that you think is not good or looks bad and just never being satisfied with it. I gotta wonder.
She might have a little kiss of filler in the lip, a little kiss of filler here and there. That is not possible with just a hint of fillers, because the reality is she done stretched her face more than a jersey sheet over a king-size bed. Like, she was stretched out, and there's nothing wrong with that.
So it seems as though, based on what I'm
clock it,
gathering, because of all the Botox she got and the volume of which was injected into her skin, apparently she had to get a facelift, of which I believe they like kind of drag your skin back and then they like cut off the excess skin. And mind you, Kylie Jenner is still in her 20s. She's a little older than me, but the fact that, of which I'm going to show you in this next scene, shout out to Lael, that she has this mark on the side of her ear at only 27. It's crazy.
My belief, based on this photograph, that Kylie Jenner has had a facelift at the age of 27. Why do I think that? I'm a plastic surgery enthusiast, and once you know the signs of facelift, you can't unsee them. This pixie ear right here, and I don't know if you can see the pull here, those are the telltale signs of a facelift.
Mind you, 2020, she would have been at max 22 here.
Fast forward a few years at the
That's sad though. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad, and it's very unfortunate that women feel like they have to do all this stuff to keep up with the beauty standards, you know, that even that they're setting or their older sister set, but just in general, because I see a lot of women getting Botox, and it's like, why are you ruining your face? Why are you putting all these chemicals? Like, it's dangerous. What are the side effects of all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Is it a case of, and I'm not a woman, so I can't say this, but is this a case of not loving yourself, or you just say, fuck it, like, this is the look that I'm achieving, and I do love myself, and this will make me even happier?
top of 2024, we saw that much of this facial filler had been dissolved. How did we see that? Well, we can see from the emptiness, the tear trough area, and just a general deflation on the Kardashians just after that Paris appearance. She said she was going on a filler removal journey. Now, people laughed at her and said there's still filler in her face. The only filler that was really there was in her lip.
And you know what? Honestly, at this point in time, I can't even blame Kylie for a lot of the things she's done to her body, knowing where she comes from, who her influences were, and her basically being groomed into being a botched experimental plastic surgery dummy. And the fact that we all know who's up next in line, which is going to be Kanye West's daughter with Kim, North West, is kind of sad.
Why 12-year-old North West look older than 70-year-old Kris Jenner?
That's wild.
Behind it is deeply unsettling. Recently, someone captured photos of North West shortly after her 12th birthday. In the pictures, North looks extremely haggard older than 70-year-old Kris Jenner, and she doesn't look like a typical 12-year-old at all. She even appears older and less energetic than Blue Ivy. What has caused North to end up like this? In fact, the Kardashian family's beauty standards, they believe North should start undergoing cosmetic procedures from a young age.
And that's where I'm going to end it at. Thing is, I mean, the Kardashians aging like milk, not literally, metaphorically, through the surgeries of which that have culminated and compounded over all these years. And now they're trying to throw.
She looks good here. But let me know if I said anything offensive or anything like that. From a male, men are dumb. We are dumb. Women are smart. Let me know if the reason why, or if there's a multitude of reasons why, and each person has their own reason why they will get plastic surgery. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, and I know men do it. So if you've had plastic surgery as a man, let me know in the comment section.
It ain't no thing to sabotage. It ain't no thing to let it fly. I'm on the way. I'm on my grind. It ain't a crime to get what's mine. And